Welcome to today's Explainer. We're diving straight into an incredibly moving piece of source material from the YouTube channel Toon Taxi. It's called The Silent Hero, Happy Diwali. And wow, it packs a serious emotional punch. It manages to capture an entire universe of duty, love, and misunderstanding in just a single line of dialogue. So let's unpack the heavy emotional weight of this story, breaking down a fleeting moment that, well, let's be honest, a lot of families around the world know all too well, especially during major holidays.
I want you to just sit with this for a second. Hey, what happened, child? Papa doesn't care about us. He went to the office even on Diwali day. You can practically feel the raw disappointment radiating from those words, right? This is the heartbreaking dialogue spoken by the child in our source material. Picture the setting for a moment. It's Diwali, the festival of lights. The whole neighborhood is buzzing, homes are totally decked out. Families are laughing together, and this kid is just staring at the door, realizing their dad isn't walking through it. And the immediate assumption? Papa doesn't care. It's an absolute gut punch of a statement, and it completely frames the emotional stakes of what we're looking at today.
Section 1. The Complaint. The Child's Perspective. Understanding the Heartbreak.
So why does this specific complaint hit us so hard? Well, it's really a perfect storm of three intersecting elements. First up, the festival itself, Diwali. This is a massive cultural touchstone that is explicitly meant for family togetherness. Second is the action, going to the office. It's the harsh intrusion of adult duty right into this joyful family space. And third, the emotion. You know, for a kid, love translates directly to presence. If you aren't here, you must not care. It's a perfectly logical yet deeply flawed conclusion that creates immense emotional conflict.
Moving on to Section 2, Diwali and the Office, the Clash of Two Worlds.
Notice the massive gap we're dealing with here. On one side, we have the child's reality, Papa doesn't care about us, a reality defined purely by absence and pain. But then, on the flip side, we have the overarching title of the source material, The Silent Hero. Kind of makes you wonder, right? How on earth can someone who supposedly doesn't care be the actual hero of the story? There is just this stark, glaring contrast between a kid's innocent perception of neglect and the heavy, very real adult reality that the title points out.
Which brings us to Section 3, the meaning of the silent hero, revealing the unseen truth.
So, what exactly is a silent hero in the context of this story? It's someone who sacrifices their own joy, their rest, and their presence during a huge family celebration to go to work and provide for the people they love. I mean, do you really think the father wanted to go to the office on Diwali? Absolutely not. No way. He's literally trading his own festival joy to make sure his family has a roof over their heads. Actually, he's probably working to pay for the very clothes and sweets they are celebrating with. He isn't working because he lacks care. It's the exact opposite. He's making this quiet sacrifice precisely because he cares so deeply. The absolutely crucial point here is this: misunderstanding duty for neglect. It's honestly one of the most common and frankly tragic misunderstandings in family dynamics. As we grow up, we kind of figure out that love isn't always loud, right? Sometimes love is incredibly quiet. Sometimes it looks like an empty chair at the dinner table because someone is working the night shift. We so easily mistake a painful, silent duty for a lack of affection, simply because it doesn't have those loud, visible declarations we expect on big holidays.
Which leaves us with this final, lingering thought to close out our explainer today. Have we too ever misunderstood our own silent hero? Really think about that for a second. How many times in our own lives have we felt slighted, or disappointed, or abandoned by a loved one who was actually out there quietly sacrificing for our benefit? This brief little story captures such a universal human experience perfectly. As we wrap up, I really hope this helps you look at the empty chairs in your own life with a little more grace and a whole lot more understanding. Take a moment today to appreciate those unseen sacrifices made by the silent heroes in your own world.